We just came back from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios, and here are the top 5 things that we loved. Hands down, our favorite ride was Hagrid's Magical Creatures, where you get to travel through the Forbidden Forest, see Hagrid, and a whole slew of mythical beasts.
Blast into Scroots, there was Fluffy, unicorns, so many cool animals.
At the time this video was shot, Hagrid's was not a fast pass attraction, so the lineups can be pretty lengthy, but it is pretty interactive as well, with views of the castle, walking through the school grounds, of course. You get to travel around Hagrid's hut, along with the famous dragon eggs. But the best lineup experience was actually getting to walk through the replica Hogwarts castle.
Good morning, welcome to Hogwarts.
Thank you.
There were so many highlights to make sure that you don't miss inside the castle, like the statues of Godric Gryffindor and Salazar Slytherin, like the gargoyle that leads you to Dumbledore's office, the one-eyed witch, and even the door to the potions room. You can even stand in front of the Mirror of Erised.
What do you see?
Then go through Professor Sprout's herbology greenhouses and even see the mandrakes. Stop and watch the portraits actually talk to each other on the walls.
Dreadful thing to say, Salazar.
A single sting causes dizziness and levitation.
Going through Dumbledore's office, you'll see the Pensieve, the Sorting Hat, and even catch a glimpse of the headmaster himself. Harry, Ron, and Hermione will meet you in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. And even though you don't have the password, the portrait of the Fat Lady will still let you into the Gryffindor common room. The moving virtual reality ride in the castle is called Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. It had really cool effects, and it was fun, but it made us all feel a little bit sick to our stomach and car sick. Not quite in the number 3 spot, but an honorable mention to the family roller coaster, Flight of the Hippogriff, which is near the Hogwarts castle, has cool views of Hagrid's hut and even a vantage point of Buckbeak. Well, after riding Hagrid's Magical Creatures and traveling through Hogwarts Castle, the number 3 spot on this list goes to walking around the magical village of Hogsmeade. Many of the window displays magically come alive, and if you have an interactive wand from Ollivanders, then you can even interact with each window display. And on that note, while you're walking around the charming little village, you can stop in the wand maker's shop and see which wand picks you.
Yes, that's it. There you go.
Each of the shops have different attractions, like go into the Owl Post to see the Monster Book of Monsters. Then go visit Honeyduke's sweet shop for, well, everything. We got chocolate frogs and Bertie Bott's every flavor beans, and yes, the dirt flavor actually tastes like dirt.
Not good.
For a delicious wizard fare, there's only one place. We got the chicken and ribs, the shepherd's pie, and the fish and chips. And to wash it all down, butterbeer, of course. We tried the regular, hot, and frozen. Number 4 on the list, but could easily be number 1, is Diagon Alley and the wonderfully crooked and magical buildings, along with that incredible dragon topping off Gringotts Magical Wizarding Bank. Get your cameras ready and watch it breathe fire every 10 minutes. Kitty Corner from Gringotts is the ice cream parlor where Harry and his friends spent a lot of time. Florine Fortescue's. We went and had our robes fitted at Madame Malkin's, and then we strolled the streets and ended up in Weasley's Wizard Wheezes and bought some love potion and saw the famous Dolores Umbridge. Just like in Hogsmeade, all the window displays are interactive and magical, and we particularly love the magical menagerie. Walking inside, you see a display of so many magical creatures, and there's lots of stuffies to purchase here for the kids. The marbled hall of Gringotts was just as awe-inspiring as you could imagine. The goblins really look at you and seem to be speaking and looking disapprovingly as you walk by. Then meet Bill Weasley, who helps you navigate this subterranean journey deep underground, the multi-dimensional thrill ride, where you have to try to avoid villains like Voldemort and Bellatrix Lestrange. We actually rode this ride a few times. We liked it so much. We especially liked going down the elevator and experiencing going deep into the vaults of Gringotts. Last but not least, at number 5, no trip to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is complete without seeing the steam from this bright red engine and taking the trip back and forth from King's Cross Station to Hogsmeade Station and seeing how realistic King's Cross Station is and attempting to go through platform 9 3/4. It's a visual trip for the eye. Each ride is different, so I suggest taking it both ways. You'll see different things on the images portrayed on the windows. You do need the park-to-park tickets to go back and forth between Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, but I highly recommend it, especially because you may get to take the trip a couple times and meet the conductor.
Thanks so much for being here at Hogsmeade. We'll see you soon, all right? Take care. And know that this is your home, always.
That's our top 5 things to do at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.